Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of the official Vlogger Games Pokemon Showdown Scoreboard. For anybody of you who aren't familiar with Showdown Scoreboard, in the description you'll be able to read all about it. I have changed a couple of rules a little bit, maybe, to fit my upload schedule, which will be once a week on Sunday. We could call it Sunday Showdown or Showdown Sunday, either or. Has a nice ring to it. Without further ado, let's actually get into generating the Pokemon. I'm here at Pokemon Random Pokemon Generator. I can't read, don't mind it. And we're going to generate 6 Galar Pokemon, obviously, because we're going to be battling in Gen 8, which I've actually not done yet. I've done 5 or 6 random battles in Gen 8. I don't think I've done any battles in Gen 7, probably. And I've done very little battling in Gen 6. So the most experience I have with competitive battling in Pokemon is Gen 5, so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, especially with there being no Megas. I guess there weren't any Megas in Gen 5 actually. I did a fair bit in Gen 6 now that I think about it, but there's no Megas anymore. There's Dynamaxing now, and there's a lot of other things that I don't know much about, so this should be interesting. Let's generate the first Pokemon, which is a not too bad, could be worse, Heliolisk. I'm going to note them down real quickly so that I don't forget. The second one is an Aegislash. Holy, are you still Ubers? I hope you're not still Ubers. You used to be Ubers, I know that much. I hope you're not anymore. A Drizzle, it's actually a Galar Pokemon, and it's not a fully evolved one, because that's just my luck. Then we have a... Oh my god. I really hope Aegislash isn't Ubers anymore, because I don't want to take a Clefairy into Ubers. That would be horrible. Oh, Mr. Rhyme. There we go. Spoilers, I guess. Dwebble. Of course, Dwebble. How many are we at? Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the entire team. We're going to have a Heliolisk, an Aegislash, a Drizzle. Drizzle is also an ability. Is it called Drizzle, or did I just misread that? I don't know Gen 8 that well yet. Clefairy, Mr. Rhyme, which I'm actually very excited about, and Dwebble. I really hope Aegislash isn't Ubers. I'm going to make this team, and things are going to suck. The good news is Aegislash is OU, so we don't have to bother with Ubers. The bad news is everything else is either UU or Little Cup. So let's try to find our first battle of the season and the series, really. This is not going to be good at all. Also, yeah, okay, so there is music. I was going to say, there's no music. I'm going to lead with Hermes, which I named Hermes because Hermes sounds like hermit crab, and that's what he's based on. Just to get off a stealth rock, because that's the only thing this thing can do. It sets up stealth rocks and then it dies. That's pretty much what it does. I can try to rock blast, but it's not going to do anything. So this is actually probably a good opportunity for me to go into Slytherin. The Heliolisk. I think rain is a lot more common now with number 1 Dynamaxing, and just the battles I've seen happen in Gen 8 so far. I've seen a lot of rain happening, so I got Thunderbolt here. Maybe I should switch that to Thunder. Or Ferrothorn is going... he's going to Rapid Spin my rocks away, for fuck's sake. And the rain really helps with dry skin as well, apparently. I didn't even think about that, really. Do I have anything to deal with Ferrothorn, at all? I don't think I do. The only thing he's really weak to is fire. I don't have anything with fire moves, at all. Is he Is he weak to ground? I think grass resists ground, doesn't it? I was also weak to fighting. But I don't want to go into Excalibur yet. Let's see what a Surf does. I was hoping that the Rain Boost would, do... Are you not going to Rapid Spin? Actually, if you're going to Rapid Spin, I definitely want to be in with Excalibur now that I think about it. And now you're going to leech seed me as well? Are you not a Rapid Spin user after Rapid Spin got buffed? In Gen 8? Usually Ferrothorn is like... It probably is going to Rapid Spin. No, because does Rapid Spin also remove the things at my side of the field when he uses it? I honestly don't know. I'm just going to like annihilate. You live that. Oh, I'm done. I'm real done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm gonna be done after this turn though. So you know what? I'm just gonna close combat into whatever he goes into. It's fine. Aegislash didn't really do anything. And it's not just because I'm trying to get rid of it to get out of OU. Mostly. That's the only thing that's keeping me in OU right now. Again, I think the next best thing I have is Slytherin, which is UU. But I really... this team is so bad. It's so goddamn bad. I guess I can... Moon Baby doesn't really like focus as it gets broken by rocks, so that's gonna be... Let's just see if Moon Baby can do any... Magic Guard! Its focus edge doesn't get broken, of course! Okay, let's set up a light screen. It takes hits very well, by the way, for being a baby Pokemon. Like, ridiculously well. It's kind of stupid how well this thing takes hits. And now with the screens up in a moment, this thing, I mean, Sturdy is, oh, Sturdy, it doesn't have Sturdy, it has a focus sash, is broken at this point, but why would you send in something to take damage and then you turn out? I wonder. I guess I can put you to sleep. I can't put you to sleep because Boom Burst on Toxtricity is a bitch. But again, I've got the screens up now. Mr. Rhyme, Real Dad, which is like because I still don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Drizzile? Probably Drizzile. Is not my real dad because he's like an emo teenager. This should one hit. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first. That's the first KO we've gotten so far. I'm telling you, this team is absolutely horrendous. It's not a good team, like, at all. I'm just gonna slack off and see how much damage you can do to me. That's super effective and wasn't... Are you trying to kill your Pelipper? I mean, I get the fact that you have a rain team, but... You really do, by the way. I just realized. I guess I'll go for... You know what? I'll Dynamax and I'll Max Mindstorm. You also Gigantamaxed. Okay. That's potentially not good for me. The outspeed, how much did that do? 45%. So I'm just done. How is this so... How is Dreadnought so quick? Okay, so that's Real Dad done. Yeah, we're just dying here. I guess we're going to Slytherin and hope that a Thunderbolt will do something? Maybe? Should have seen that coming, really. I had one battle with this team before to test it out, and I almost won it. It's like down to one Pokemon. And now I'm just absolutely getting annihilated. Very, very bad first game. Yeah. On to game 2. Okay, a lot more Gen 8 Pokemon here. We've got Toxtricity, I don't know what its name is, Corviknight, Corsola, Rhinoculus, and the fucking Darmanitan. So let's start with... You don't have anything that can get rid of rocks or anything that's really weak to... Well, Corviknight is kind of weak to rocks, isn't it? Is Stealth Rock's going to be too useful here? I don't think it will be. I'm gonna start with... Do I want to start with Excalibur, really? I don't know that I do. I'm gonna start with Real Dad. And you start with Corsola, which... I don't know all these Galarian forms yet. You're a ghost type though, so I don't want to be out against you, really. Or do I? I outspeed. I definitely outspeed. I'm just going to Dynamax, like, right away. Just so that I can get rid of, like, something here. Holy crap, you take that! Oh, that's Eviolite, of course, it evolves now. Eviolite Corsola. That's not good. That's very not good for my... That was a mistake. That was genuinely a mistake. Probably should have realized Eviolite there. Because Corsola is already fairly bulky as it is, of course. But now that it has access to Eviolite, it's a mess. It's just not funny. It doesn't really do much damage against me though, because it still is a Corsola. And I just wasted my entire Dynamax on taking out one Corsola. That being said, this Corsola might be the most problematic thing on this team. That's not true, he's got a Domanitem. Probably should have seen that coming. Dark Fairy. I'm gonna switch, but I don't know into what. You're gonna go for a Dark type move. Does Steel resist Dark? I don't think it does. You know what? I'm just gonna go into Hermes here, break the... You set up light screen. Okay. There's no way in hell I outspeed you, is there? Possibly if you run minimum speed investment, but setting up screens you probably want to be fast. So you got both screens up, and I'm just fucked. Let's try to set up as much hazard as possible. Like one layer of spikes. I don't think you have anything to get rid of those, so... Okay. At least it's points, right? It's points, right? Spikes? Spikes is points? Or do I only get points when it takes something out? I don't know. It's free damage from switching in. I'm gonna go into Excalibur here. Really, a balloon should protect you against Stealth Rock. Oh no, actually Stealth Rocks... No, against spikes. It might do against spikes, I don't know. I'm gonna go for the close combat because it's literally the only thing I have against dark types, but it's also the only thing I have against ice types. And if you switch into your ghost type, I can't really do anything. Okay, so that might not have been the best move. Because it's also going to lower my defensive stats. Both because I go into swords stance and obviously because superpower. You're taking your sweet time. Why would you do that? Oh my god, you take that way too well. Wait. Does Fairy resist fighting? Does it? Huh. What do you know? I also have a steel type move. Let's go for King Shield. Or not. Let's not go for King Shield. Apparently that's just entirely unnecessary. This thing is going to definitely outspeed me. It's going to have Fire Punch. I think I can take a Fire Punch. Even at -1 defense, I can maybe take a Fire Punch. I probably can't take it out still because of the screens. But at this point I just want... I don't know what I want. I just want a better team. I just want something to get eliminated. That's what I want. Flare Blitz. Why would you need Fire Punch when you have Flare Blitz? No, I don't have anything to deal with you. I don't think. Because I have my own screens, but that's not really going to do anything, is it? Push to sleep, but your entire team is an issue, so that's not going to help me long term. I guess... Doesn't dry skin make you more weak to fire type moves? I just realized that that might be a thing. Okay. That did a lot of damage, actually. Wait a second. Why did it take so much oh! Because the South Rocks and then the Life Orb. Okay, I guess we just keep Hyper Voice. That's not a good thing. It's very not a good thing. I can go into Real Dad again and Heavy Duty Boots. I love that item. I already do. Boom Burst, it's... Okay, Mr. Rhyme is probably like going to be one of my favorite Galar Pokemon so far because I've used it in a couple of battles. Also 1 or 2 random battles I've gotten it, I think. It's absolutely amazing. Is it going to save me from like the horrors of this battle and this team? No. But I can Rapid Spin. I have Rapid Spin. And Rapid Spin is not total trash. And it also increases your speed. And Rapid Spin is actually a good move. But you're going to set up on my ass. So that's not particularly great. Let's try a Freeze Dry. Oh no. Oh no. I've got Sucker Punch. I've got Sucker Punch. I've got Sucker Punch. I do add speed. At this point, Rapid Spin definitely is the better option than Freeze Dry because of all the... Holy crap, that did nothing. Oh, are you going to substitute? Dude, you can sweep me already. Just end me. I'm not going to switch out. Actually, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into Moonbaby here. Just because... I have no idea what the points are like, by the way. It just gets away from you. I'm fairly certain that Real Dad is not going to get eliminated, but other than that, I don't know. Excalibur, I think, killed like 1 or 2 things, but other than that, everything has just been dying this entire time, which is not great. Can you put something to sleep that's behind a substitute is the question. The answer is no, you cannot. Well, putting up screens, I don't know why I pressed light screen again when I already have one. That didn't even kill! That didn't even kill! It was super effective and you don't have a... Man, this sucks. Just kill me. Thank you. I hate my life. Next game. 3 times the charm, here we go. Pseudo-legendary, whatever its name is. Fossil Boy. It's all Pokemon I really don't know what they do except Conkeldurr. So this is going to be fun for me. Let's see, what are you probably going to lead with? I'm guessing Ferrothorn, but again, that might be like my Gen 5 mind. And I don't have anything to deal with Ferrothorn, really. So I'm going to lead with... I'm going to... I don't know. I'm just going to lead with Excalibur and see what happens. You lead with Toxapex, of course. That's just new Ferrothorn. You're going to set up spikes, aren't you? Toxic spikes? Are you going to try to set up toxic spikes? You seem like a toxic spikes kind of dude. I definitely should, by the way, get rid of one of my moves and put Sword Dance on it. Why would you do that? Like, at all. Like, ever. Why would you do that? You have Rocky Helmets. which means that I'm just going to not have a good time here. Let's go into Real Dad. Real Dad can... You know what? Let's Dynamax Real Dad. Because Dragapult is done. I love this. Like, Dynamaxing is... It's when do you Dynamax, right? Do you do it very early on? Because when you Dynamax, you're also guaranteed to stay in 3 turns. You don't take back a Dynamax Pokemon, do you? I can't see why you ever would. I just need to live, and then I can Rapid Spin. Okay, so now I'm going to de-Dynamax. And I'm going to Rapid Spin away. I mean, you can set up all these things again, obviously. But I was going to die anyway this turn, and might as well have taken out the Ferrothorn. Because you're going to set up Stealth Rocks again. Are you? I don't know that you are, actually. Maybe you're not. Why did I go into Slytherin here? The answer is because apparently it takes out the Ferrothorn. Maybe Slytherin isn't as bad as I thought he was. She. I'm sorry. It's a female Slytherin. This is the best game I've had so far. And that's kind of pathetic. And I don't have Real Dad anymore to take care of you. And I don't have a flying type, so what do I do? Do I need Slytherin for anything on your team? For the Toxic packs? Definitely. So let's go into... I don't know. Not my Real Dad is just going to be a safe switch in. It's pretty much every... Oh. Your guts. And you're going to outspeed, like... You don't outspeed! My speed is actually pretty high. Why did I bother with all these priority moves? There wasn't a recommended set for Drizzile. I just want to say Drizzle, but it's Drizzile, I think. So I just went with something that made sense to me. But apparently it has much, much, much higher. Did I give you choice packs instead of a choice band? If you survive this episode, next episode you're getting either or new moves or a choice band. Because why the fuck am I boosting your special attack? You only have physical attacks and Mud Shot. So I guess I'm using Mud Shot. And that didn't do a lot. But at least, I mean, your speed is lowered, right? Your speed is lowered. And I can stall you out, like, with Excalibur a little bit here. Probably... Do I outspeed you? Would you run speed investment? And if so, would you do like full EVs into speed? Because then you outspeed me. What can I even do against Goldhelder is the question. Why did I go into Excalibur? Oh yeah, to do this. What? Yeah. I do outspeed. Okay, that's good to know. I do outspeed. You... Why? Why? Why Rock Slide? That just doesn't make a lot of sense. Actually, yes it does, because you have Reversal, that's a fighting type move. You have Facade, which is a normal type move. Yeah, you're definitely going to outspeed me is the thing. That's King Shield. superpower against a ghost type? Is that a new ability that allows you to... No, I'm a ghost type. What? It doesn't make me feel much better that I'm winning against somebody that's making like mistakes that even and I'm bad, but even I am like, why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? So Excalibur is definitely not getting eliminated this episode because this last battle is like doing wonders. And you keep falling for this like King Shield bullshit as well. I love it, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I think this is just the end of Excalibur. Excalibur, you did well. You did well, you did everything you had to do there. Now the question becomes, what can I actually do? Usually I try to set up stealth rocks, but there's a so late into the game. I'm just gonna try to go for a knockoff. I've got sturdy, so I can get like... Oh no! I've got berry juice. Berry juice is an item, sturdy is an ability. You can at least get some damage off, and you had a choice band. Maybe it would have been better if you kept the choice band. I'm gonna be honest. And then... You don't really like do any damage, and you seem like the well, you're definitely a physical attacker because the choice band, so reflect. Moonbaby is taking lots of hits, and I'm loving it. I mean, that makes a lot more sense to use, I suppose. Okay, so Thunderbolt, critical hit. I don't know that mattered, but it might have. I'm actually winning this battle, which is insane because look at my fucking team. I've got a Clef and a Dwebble on my team. How am I winning this? How did I win this? Okay, let's count up the points and see who gets eliminated. I'm going to guess it's probably not my real dad. Or Hermes. But Hermes did set up like a couple of stealth rocks. I mean, you guys can say. I can't. I still have to do the editing and stuff. So, let's go see. I don't even have a son anymore. Holy crap, not my real dad. Didn't do anything this episode, as was kind of to be expected. So, next episode, it's not going to be on our team anymore. And instead, we're going to have a... Rookity. Okay.